Hello, welcome to the stream. Glad you could be here tonight. It's me, Decap Jedi. You know me, PMX legend, X-Files streamer. I'm just going to stream this game from now on. You know how some streamers just like have one game like Call of Duty and that's all they play and they grow incredibly popular and do it for years nonstop and it's just their whole thing. That's going to be the 1998 X-Files FMV game for me from now on. It's just going to be nothing but that here at the channel. So buckle in. I'm a full-time The X-Files : the game : the truth is out there, parentheses, trust no one, the full title of this game. That's me. That's what I'm doing from now on. Oh no, Yakabine, it's Murray. Thank you for the sticker. Welcome in, everybody. I hope everybody's having a great evening. It's Retro Adventure Wednesday. I'm Jess, and we are back with the X-Files game. We've been having fun with this one. It has been bizarre and campy in all the ways that you want a 1990s full motion video game to be. So I'm pretty happy with it so far, but we are... last time around we went off our walkthrough. Like we seem to have stumbled upon conspiracy. The person who wrote the walkthrough I was peeking at didn't anticipate. So who knows what's coming next. But good to see you, everyone. Thanks for joining me. Hey, Yakabine, there's Cregan, 6'7", Matawi, Ricky. Oh my goodness, we got everybody here. We've got Dr. Mario. There's Kevin. Wow, this is looking great. Ricky, thank you for the streak. This is one of the more impressive FMV games of the era. I would agree, considering most of them were pretty rough. I guess that's damning it with faint praise at some level. But in a world where a lot of these games were pretty awful, yeah, this one's not too bad. I'll take it. I'll take what it's serving up. So let's launch back into it and see if I can remember what was happening when we left off. I know we had recently heard about how bad the weather is in Cleveland. That was the highlight of last week's stream. If you weren't there for that, it's worth going back and watching all 2.5 hours of the last episode just to see the fantastic Cleveland scene. We also have a Cleveland-themed redemption tonight, so... It's really exciting around here. Chess's copy of this game is from an alternate dimension, by the way. It's off book. Yeah, that's right. I am deep into the Mandela effect version of this game. So who's to say? Okay, where did I leave off here? I think it was back to warehouse. Yeah, this is it. But I'm sorry. You know what? I'm not going to go back and play the Cleveland scene. We'll just keep that in our back pocket in case we need it. Okay. So we came back to the warehouse for some reason and found this truck. Uh-oh. Door slams. Look down. Doritos, mug root beer. Oh my goodness. See, I think anytime you give this scene an adventure game, there should be a mandatory you have to move things around to find what you want to find, a la Space Quest 5. Well, we certainly took something. Clay's BBQ. All right, if you say so. Uh-oh. Someone coming. Slip out the passenger side. Can't believe that worked. Now if I can just find my car again. Oh no. I've come back into the warehouse. This is the last place I want to be. Boy, why is everything so dark at night? Now, this is a ridiculous situation to find oneself in. Unable to find your car. I feel like this wouldn't be something that Agent Willmore would struggle with IRL. You just PDA out of there, bad can I can just do a classic public display of affection.
You have mail.
You have mail. Oh, a temporary account for Majestic Shipping. Here are the phone numbers for Majestic Shipping. Good luck getting a hold of anyone. Wow. All right, well, we'll call those when we get back to our... Well, actually, I guess we can just do it now. Let's see. So let's get these jotted down. Oops. Well, dang it. Okay, time to get out a writing utensil. I'll write on my my instruction manual for my microphone. That's perfect. Okay, let's see here. So this is my new way to remember things, is writing them down. I invented this as a pro strat during our off time. 042 555 0691 1190 1155 1125. Okay, now we have notes. Look out, world. I'm unstoppable. Okay. Do you think his cell phone plan in 1998 has international calling? Snapping photos of your screen, that's not a bad idea either, Cregan. Okay. What we got? Yeah, this game's nothing but product placement. I mean, the Apple Newton, all the brands. I wonder if they made money just producing this game. Like, if it even needed to sell any copies. Well, I love how it gives you numbers sometimes and then nobody picks up. Of course, I guess I should respect the fact that as an investigation game, not every lead pans out. Maybe that's more interesting. Yeah, maybe we'll put him in the FBI database. That's a good idea. Which we can access from home, which seems super secure. Okay. Let's PDA out of here. Back to the old apartment. 42 stairs from the street. Evil Lynn Apartments. Eternia. Door squeak shut. Perfect. Have to navigate to being in front of my computer. Okay. Shallow. Their password. Well, maybe it is. Shallow. Okay. Phone number. Okay, so 121 042 555 0691. Search. No data found. After I search all these, I'll put dashes back in it. You never can tell what the game wants. Law enforcement. Is this your criminal phone number? Okay, let's try it again with dashes. 121-042-555-0691. If this works, it's going to make me even angrier. Perhaps it's government military. Why don't you just tell me what the phone number is? Unbelievable. All right, let's try the other one. It'd be a great place to have like some feedback from the main character, like maybe a voice line just saying, well, I guess that lead didn't pan out, just to let you know that the number's in there correctly. Jacoby, is this the best game ever? That is a great question. It's better than I expected, honestly. It's a little tedious, but that's okay. I feel like for a game that's built around sort of this investigation sort of theme, it feels X-File-y when it's doing its thing. It's not the best game ever. It is much better than I would have ever anticipated, which again is like damning with faint praise. But I do think the quality of the FMV itself is quite good. I think it looks better than the average I love all the Ramones stuff. It looks better than the average FMV game from this period, which that's a big plus. And I think we're getting good performances out of most people. If nothing else, it's like any FMV game. If you can't get a good performance, at least get an interesting performance out of people. And I feel like we have a combination of some good performances where it's like, that person's really bringing their A game, and others where it's just like, man, what were they thinking? I love it. This is perfect. Atomic Matter. Played this right after Police Quest SWAT, which really made this game shine. I mean, that's a good point. That Police Quest, SWAT, I've only played a little bit of SWAT. I was thinking of Open Season. I was like, yeah, Open Season makes anything look great by comparison, but I haven't played nearly as much SWAT. All right. This is me every night. Just flopping onto that pillow, look of existential dread on my face, then out like a light. Nork Nork.
Do I have news?
Good morning.
What's the matter with you?
It's our new partner.
I worked last night. What's the matter with you?
I didn't.
What time is it?
Almost noon. We have a burn victim.
Oh, no.
And the injuries appear to match those sustained by the crew of the Terracon. I have the whole thing on tape. Let me just rewind it. Hey, it's not flashing midnight. Impressive. I recommend
wow.
He's not afraid of technology.
That's at the tail end of when you could make that joke. That's what I watch Keystone Cops on. Excuse me?
How do you know about the Terracon injuries?
I got the original autopsy reports. I have them if you want to see them.
Who's the Vic?
Who's the victim?
A John Doe. He was a truck driver for Gordon's Hauling in Charno.
And that's such an unlucky name to have. Bad things always happen to John Does.
Where did you get the videotape?
Surveillance cam at the gas station. It's not great video, but it still shows the thing.
What thing?
His thing?
You'll see.
You can see his thing?
What time did this occur?
6:17 a.m. this morning.
Well, we're going to watch it or what? Oh, here we go.
That could be Mulder's rental car. Same make.
Oh, wow. Is that David Duchovny? I think
That
it
looks
is.
like Mulder.
Have you seen him?
No, just photos. That guy was at the warehouse last night. Different truck. Same company, Gordon's Hauling.
Charno, Washington.
Wow.
So, what do you think?
What was that?
I have no idea, but his injuries are identical to those from the Terracon, and all of the gas station's electronic equipment stopped working. So what do you think it is?
Oh, this is a great Ask Jess Anything. Before we continue, Dr. Mario's redeemed Ask Jess Anything. If you could be part of any 3-letter alphabet agency for the government, which would you choose? If I were going to choose any government agency, like the only other kind of career path I really ever thought about myself was after grad school. If I didn't go into higher ed, I thought about pursuing work in the State Department. That's basically what my training would have prepared me to do at some level if I wasn't going to teach. So State Department diplomatic stuff would be in there, but that's not a 3-letter agency. So if I'm going to pick a 3-letter agency, I'm going to say, hey, thank you so much, Blues Magician. I appreciate the sub. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. I would probably do FDA, Food and Drug Administration, because, I think it'd be fun to, oversee food trials. And eat stuff that we don't know is safe yet, and see if any of it gives me superpowers. So that's my official answer. Be the FDA. I just want, I'm assuming if you're with the FDA, you can just try any new drug or whatever that comes in front of you anytime you want to. So that'd be my answer. Thank you again for this, Blues Magician. I hope you're having a good day. Flaming hot everything.
I have no clue.
Flaming hot acetaminophen? Why not?
Neither do I, but there is no doubt in my mind that this death is connected to those from on board the Terracon.
Fax machine, honey.
Sounds like you have a fax. The body's over at Truett's right now. I'm gonna head on over there and see what she's found out. Oh, I got that Cyrillic document translated. Get this, it was a
Sounds like you have a
payroll log.
fax.
And guess who was on it? Wong. He was paid almost $30,000 in the last 2 months, so I am convinced that the murder was mob-related. Probably because you questioned him.
Oops.
So I guess you did get him killed. I've turned the case over to the task force.
Well, there you have it. Well, I'll watch this one more time. That wasn't Mulder. Oh, we can talk about things.
So, what's the connection with Gordon's hauling?
You mean, why was a Gordon's hauling truck both here and at the warehouse?
Yeah.
They were involved in the smuggling.
Where's the truck?
Totally empty. I've got an evidence crew going over it right now.
Crew cut man.
Where does the Terracon fit into all this?
Obviously, they were part of the smuggling. Either they fried themselves mishandling plutonium, or someone had them killed.
Well, we got that plutonium from the Libyans.
What did the man from Charno want with Mulder, assuming that
Yes, what
was
did
Mulder?
Charo want
I don't know,
with
but
Mulder?
whatever it was, it didn't look friendly.
Who was he?
Don't have an ID on him yet. He was very badly burned.
What about Gordon's hauling? Could somebody over there ID him?
Nobody answers the phone, and apparently there's no one on the premises. I sent a Duval County sheriff over there. No luck.
Shelley Duvall County Sheriff on the way over.
We need to focus on Mulder and Scully. Where are they? All this voodoo with flashing lights and burnt corpses is not the case we're here to solve.
Voodoo.
I don't agree. If we can understand what this is about, then we can find your missing agents.
What do you know about voodoo? Okay, what's my next directive? Now, I do want to point out, we do have a new important meteorological redemption just waiting. If anyone feels led to redeem it, it's there. Okay, I guess we'll go grab that fax, huh? Oh, Atomic Matter, you just redeemed Cleveland Weather Report. So, this is a great opportunity for us just to take a little break from the stream and maybe see what the weather is like in Cleveland today. So let's just cut to the Cleveland weather report.
Cold. Very cold. It is very cold in Cleveland today.
There you have it. It's the Cleveland weather report. Wow. I spent so much time the last week getting all that B-roll of Cleveland put together, but it was worth every moment. It was worth 3 nights staying in hotels. It was worth renting the drones. It was worth getting filming permits filled out from City Hall. It was, yeah, sometimes you've got to just put you got to invest in your stream if you want it to really take off. So there it is. That is your official update on the Cleveland weather. I don't know why, but that's redeemable 2 more times tonight in case it wasn't long enough the first time. Okay. King County Crime Lab. Industrial grade lead container of undetermined manufacture, hazardous nuclear materials. No, for the record, 6-7. I didn't make 3 of them. I made 1 of them that can be viewed 3 times. I'm not that insane yet. I tried to track down the actor who played Agent Craig Willmore to see if I could get him to maybe do some ADR work so I could change the forecast, but couldn't get him to respond to me. You know how it is. Here's a fax.
Well, that settles it. They're smuggling plutonium. God, we have to stop this. They could kill a lot of people. Okay, cowboy, let's go. We're burning daylight.
Where are we going?
To the coroner's office to get the autopsy reports on the burn victims.
Can I take a shower first?
Can I shower first?
I don't know, can you?
Oh my Lord.
I may need some help.
Then I guess you better call that partner of yours. I hear Cook scrubs a mean back.
Do you really know about Cook? Is that like something that you're aware of? This is flirting, all right. Okay, so let's see. Do I actually need to shower? Is that how this works now? I don't even recall seeing a bathroom in this place. So she's just going to hang out, huh? Okay, let's see here. So I'm betting it's time now to go to the coroner's office. So let's do that. We will do that. Okay. So we'll go to our PDA. Cherno. Gordon's hauling. Not yet. Not yet. All right, coroner's office time. We had some missing bodies last time we dropped by the old coroner's office. I should also save because it's been a while.
God, I hate coming here.
As near as I can tell, this man wasn't burned to death in any ordinary sense. He has all the appearances of suffering from Hiroshima-like radiation exposure.
Wow. Coroner. There we go. Nailed it. Bad news about this actor. Agent Willmore? Get a close up of all these medical instruments. Ugh. Ah, passed away. Well, R.I.P. Agent Willmore. You've given me a lot to enjoy in this game. Ooh, Kasha Dad. Hey, good to see you. Any other decent adventure full motion video games like this? Played Spycraft a while back, which was great. Are you my all-time favorite from the FMV genre is definitely Gabriel Knight 2. I don't know if you've ever played any of the Gabriel Knight games from Sierra, but Gabriel Knight 2 is a fantastic paranormal investigation sort of game. You're dealing with werewolves and all kinds of stuff like that. Highly recommend Gabriel Knight 2. If you have played it, it's worth going back and playing it again. You know, what other ones from that period are pretty fun? I mean, Phantasmagoria has its charms. I haven't played Phantasmagoria 2, but I know a lot of people really love it. But those are some that jump to mind immediately. I bet people in the chat, though, probably have some others they can recommend from that era. I haven't played as many FMV games from back then as I should have. I was kind of snobby about FMV back in the day.
Radiation?
And I really
Well,
missed out.
first off, I don't know much about it, but he was burned from head to toe. Literally. Fire damage never does that. Secondly, I cut his clothes off him. They were pretty much undamaged. You see this? That's the imprint of the logo from his shirt.
Wow.
That's caused by thermic rays. Similar effects were observed at Hiroshima. Kimono patterns were burned into the skin of the wearer. Inverse shadows of objects were permanently etched into walls.
Yeah, Tex Murphy is one that I've only played a little bit of too. I can't believe I forgot that one. Some of the Zork games, is it Nemesis or Grand Inquisitor that people tend to really recommend strongly from the Zork FMV games? Also, I'm not sure I'm convinced that this coroner in Seattle would really just be able to draw this sort of inference from looking at this victim. I find it maybe far-fetched that she would just recognize these patterns.
Are there any similarities between this and the Terracon victims?
The effects are almost identical. We didn't figure it out with the Terracon because, well, it really didn't occur to us. I mean, this is highly unusual stuff, you know. Sometimes we don't see the extraordinary even when it's right in front of us because, well, we just weren't expecting it.
Yeah, when you hear hoofbeats, don't look for zebras.
Any leads on the missing Terracon crew?
No. Whoever did it was good. They got in here, got the bodies without leaving a trace of any kind.
Is it possible they got up and walked out on their own? We are dealing with an X-File.
Could mishandling radioactive materials cause burns like this?
Again, I don't think so, but I don't know much about it. Mishandling radioactive materials might account for Mr. Wong's tumors, but a burn like this would have to be a blast of some sort.
Blast. Okay. Well, now that we have spoken to this lady, is there anything else we can do? Thank you, Chloe. Oh, look at this, another angle. All kinds of fun things to look at. I like that the game just throws in some close-ups like this. Like in so many FMV games, you're only going to get a close-up if there's like a reason. But again, maybe this game has so many sponsorships in it, they just didn't have to worry about budget. Wow, we can just go to her office. Cookies, yes, please. A skull with a cigar. Wow, a Ralph Waldo Emerson quote. What lies behind you and what lies before you are tiny matters compared to what lies within you. County evidence, keep out. Now I really want to check out that county evidence. A whole county full of evidence. All right, let's head out to Charno and Gordon's hauling. G. Gordon hauling.
Well, they're obviously not very security-minded.
I know, with all this nice stuff around, too.
That's the same truck from the warehouse. We're obviously in the right place.
They have sort of the deadpan humor of the X-Files going for them. I appreciate that. So, we're just going to stand here. I like how she just takes up position in situations like this. Like, well, here I am. Crunch, crunchity crunch. Yes, Sujak, this game needs some fake CD-ROM noises, like whirring up to speed. You gotta get that 4X CD-ROM really going. Feel the power. Okay. A shovel. So he stole somebody's shovel. Good. And some wire cutters. Yeah, I mean, if you're an FBI agent, I feel like at some level you are allowed to take maybe just some common tools that you could pick up anywhere else. I don't know. There's a lot of pixel height in this game. Like, the fact that you can occasionally look down and there may be something very important there, like a clue you have to proceed. Uh-oh.
Are you all right?
It's okay. I found what we're looking for.
What is it?
Look at this. It's a manifest. It details a number of shipments between that dockside warehouse and rural Route 1121 in Fanta County, Washington.
I guess I know where we're
Fanta
headed.
County?
This wasn't a wasted trip after all.
Great, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Not just what we were looking for, a shovel. That's right.
We're locked in.
Don't get shafted. And it's two women staying in front of a mine shaft.
Oh my God. There's a bomb in here. We
What?
have to get out of here now.
There's a bomb in here now? Yes, that sounds like a opportunity to save my game. Yes, Atomic Warehouse. This has big escape room energy. Oh, the bullet hole, Kasha, was really something else. I spent probably a good 20 minutes looking for that bullet. All right, someone set us up the bomb. Wish it wasn't so dark in here. MacGruber! Oh, it's the cigarette smoking man. Only 10 seconds, MacGruber. Oh, that's wonderful. That's exactly what I want from every game. So anything about defusing bombs on the desk?
This window's wired to the bomb.
What? How's that work? MacGruber! Hey, Grace. we did not win. We are now just blowing up every 30 seconds or so. How are you doing? I hope you're having a very Cleveland day. Sure. Why not? Now, gang, let me ask you a serious question. Did they give us wire cutters in that scene? Uh-oh.
Oh, it's times like this I wish I still smoked.
Are you all right?
Oh, yeah, I find things like this quite bracing.
So I guess you're gonna want me to drive.
That would be a nice gesture.
I never survived a bomb before.
Yeah, well, it happens to me all the time.
Really? Anyway, I can't help but feel like they gave us wire cutters there to trick us into thinking, oh my gosh, to trick us into thinking that maybe we could defuse the bomb. I think that was a total misdirect of an inventory item, which is fascinating. Oh no, did Kisser go away? Oh no. We lost our chance to
Who
kiss
was that
her.
guy? He was incredibly
I should have
strong.
never saved.
Yeah, I kind of got that impression. You think he works out?
There was something weird about his eyes. Did you see
Moment's
that?
gone.
No, I was too busy being knocked across the room to catch that little detail.
Give me my kiss option again.
He seemed... There was something wrong with him. Almost like he was being
I
controlled.
don't have a
by
good save. I
something.
just saved over my good save. Oh wait, here we go.
You probably shouldn't do that. I mean, I would love for you to, don't get me wrong, but we should probably wait until this case is wrapped before we go
What?
tampering with the evidence.
What about anything that's happened to them up to this point would make him think that she would be interested in kissy time?
So, who owns the hauling yard?
Duh, Russian mobsters.
Duh. Adoy.
I guess we know why the gate was left open.
I mean, it wasn't just small-town coziness.
No. The gate was left open so somebody would get in there and set that bomb off.
Yeah, but was it meant for us or that guy?
Now, Grayson, I know you just got here. I don't know if you've heard, but we've been getting up-to-the-date weather reports out of Cleveland, thanks to a new redemption. So that's out there in case we need it.
Was the bomb meant as a trap, or was it protecting something in the office?
Like what?
Information in that logbook? The rural route address, for instance?
Rural route.
Well, anything in there would be pretty hard to read now, that's for sure. I think the bomb was meant to trap and kill somebody. Are you ready to go? I sure am. You're driving, remember?
Right.
Kiss is as cold as Cleveland. That's exactly right. Thank you, Atomic Matter. Okay. So we're going to send our notes to Skinner and Shanks again, which is something weird that this game expects us to do. Okay. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. Ricky has redeemed the Cleveland weather report. Hey, Andrew Ally. So, as we know last time around, this game offered us some real insights into what it's like growing up in Cleveland. And inspired by that, here's a quick Cleveland weather report.
Cold. Very cold. It is very cold in Cleveland today.
So there you have it. It's your Cleveland weather report. Cold is very cold in Cleveland today. And gosh, and Dad, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm sorry. Oh, what a ridiculous world we live in. Okay. All right. What do I need to do here? I need to send this also to Shanks at realfbi.com. Oops. Keep hitting the mail button to mail, and that's not the bail button. Okay, just keep doing this. Now, this is fun. You don't see enough of this sort of gameplay in your average adventure game, where you're just going through and page by page emailing your notes to someone on your PDF. This is what real police work's all about. Ironically, Injured Ally, I don't care much for decaf either. What year is this game taking place in? I think they've said 1996, maybe? It released in 98, but I think they've said 96. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, the X-Files was always contemporary, right? It was never like in the not-so-distant future or some cop-out like that. Okay. So let's see. If we're all done here, the game seems to think I can check my email and then go to bed. So let's do that. Back to our apartment. Missed my old message pad 2000. Grayson, did you actually have a Grayson pad? Did you have a Grayson pad, a custom piece of tech you built for yourself to check emails and take personal notes? Did you have a message pad 2000? Just goofing. Just one of those classic Grayson goofs. Shiloh.
You've got mail.
You've got sexy email. All these emails. Highest precautions. Oh, a dead agent along with our missing ones. Your investigation certainly is complicated. That's great. Any theories you have on the Burns? Sure, Coroner Truitt knows what she's doing. Yeah, nothing came of the investigation of the numbers on the paper. Oops. I guess I clicked the wrong person. For one, I accidentally sent them to superm@robbie.com. Whoopsie. That happens sometimes when you're sending a bunch of notes by email on your PDA. Hey, Ricky, thank you so much for the guest sub, or gift sub. I almost said guest sub. Thanks so much for the gift sub. And welcome in, Crab Enthusiast. Thank you so much for your generosity. Weirdly, it didn't seem to set off our little alert. Okay, so maybe now we can go to bed. Like, for some reason, all full motion video games, this one runs on the have you clicked everywhere you want to and need to for this day? If so, we will let you go to sleep model of gameplay. But looks like we can go to sleep. There you have it. We've done it. A ring ring. Boy, we're trucking on through this game now. I mean, honestly, I'm looking at the walkthrough. Can I complete this tonight? I mean, it kind of feels like I can. Who knows? Maybe this game's getting ready to get way more complicated all of a sudden. It wouldn't be the first time it's done that. But we're going to find out. I was not expecting to finish. Oh, we do have a bathroom. We're not going to shower this morning. We're just going to head on into work as a very good cop. Well, FBI agent. Okay, so we are going to go to the field office. Yeah, there could be a maze at the end. That's how these games always get you. Okay, Seattle. Oop, not crime lab. No, I've made a huge mistake. Well, let's see what's going on here with the crime lab, though, while we're here.
Hey, Sleeping Beauty.
Willmore. How's it going?
Good. How are you? You don't look so good.
I don't feel so hot.
What's wrong?
I don't know. I think I'm coming down with the flu or something.
I can't talk to him. That's bogus. Hey, look at this book. What do you make of it?
I don't want that. Don't do that.
I like that everyone has like a custom clip for if you wave your gun at them. Oh no, I gave him radiation poisoning. You're right. Oopsie. Well, that happens. That's all in the line of duty as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, 1996. That's right. Someone asked earlier what year it was. I thought I remembered 96 for some reason. Chief isn't here. Hey, injured ally. Thanks for dropping in. Hope you have a good evening. So you're supposed to know to come to the office this day. And not every day do you necessarily come to work. And I think what we need to do here is... It's a new day. What we need to do now that we're here is find our partner... Cook, who has moved to a secret location that is not immediately obvious. And I think we have to talk to him to go forward.
Hey, buddy. Good news.
Now, we think this guy might be part of the
Tell you what's
conspiracy.
going on. I cracked your case for you.
What are you talking about?
Evgeny Smolnikov, known head of a ring of Georgian smugglers. And I
Out of
have a
Atlanta.
witness who placed him at the dock the night of Wong's murder. I ordered surveillance on his little love nest, and since this morning, we've accumulated enough evidence to warrant a raid. We leave
All we need is a
ASAP.
raid
The
warrant.
SWATs are joining us at the site. No need to thank me.
What about Astadorian? You should call and tell her what you're doing.
Astadorian's such a good
Done.
name for
Already
a
left her
character.
a message. I'm the Martha Stewart of crime prevention. And if she gets who took us down here before we leave,
That's
she's
aged
welcome
like
to play
milk.
too.
Martha Stewart. Crime prevention. What would that even mean in 1998?
Why didn't you tell me about this?
I was going to tell you, but the evidence just opened up this morning, and now we're going in. And besides, you were pretty much out of pocket yesterday, if I recall.
I'm like the Michael Jordan of sports.
This is my investigation.
Au contraire. This is our investigation. Hey, I'm just trying to catch the bad guys. You do remember that little thing we do, catching the bad guys?
I'm not gonna let you do this.
Come on, man, what are you busting my chops for? That isn't like you. I'm just trying to do my job. Now, what are you getting all proprietary about? Clearly, that guy is undoubtedly smuggling plutonium
Clearly,
into the Pacific
undoubtedly.
Northwest. It's my guess he's a key to your missing FBI agents. So, suit up. Let's go.
The warrant.
You have a warrant?
What do I look like? Mark Furman? Yes. I have a federal warrant from a federal judge.
A Mark Furman reference. Now, there you go. There it is, folks. A Mark Furman reference. Weirdly, maybe as timely today as it's ever been. I don't know. Wow. Blues Magician, that is a big wow, isn't it? You don't expect to see that. Like, I mean, isn't it wild to think that it's now the year 2024 and that's a name that is still somehow like recognizable to a lot of Americans for really no great reason?
Who's the witness?
What witness?
The identified Smolnikov?
Oh, yeah. Fred Kohler, 56, indigent. Was sleeping under a tuna net
Sleeping?
not 50 yards away from the murder. Heard and saw everything.
I'd like to question him.
Sure. Whatever you want. After the raid, he's all yours. Now let's go.
All right, so I guess we're going to rate it. So let's see. Okay. I guess we just go to the warehouse. Did I need to talk to him anymore? Or is it that we just leave? I guess we just leave. Agents only. Okay, let's see if we can just PDA straight to it.
You have mail.
You have mail. Here's an email waiting for you. Ugh, I hate sorting an inbox with new stuff at the bottom. Or is it at the bottom? I guess it is at the bottom. Yeah, this character does need to get on the inbox zero trend. I practice some serious inbox zero. The only way to live. Yeah, I think were there 2 X-Files movies?
You have mail.
But I didn't. I've read all the mail. I still love that we managed to email some evidence to a random person in our address book. Hey, Roger. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Retro Adventure Wednesday. You're just joining us. It's the X-Files game from 1998. And what a game it is. Again, while it looks like I'm just cleaning out the inbox on my PDA, we may be in finishing this game territory. I just hope our partner doesn't betray us. That's the main thing I'm concerned about. Surely he wouldn't. Or would he? Guess we're looking for a new... Ah, here we go. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this. This is FBI work. Got the big gun. Got the little gun. Gonna slice the pie.
Where's the backup?
I called Seattle PD SWAT boys. They're on the way.
Oh, we should wait.
I say we get this over with. Surveillance reported that Smolnikov entered the building alone.
Time to be a hero.
You were saying?
After you.
Yeah, wait for backup. Come on, man. Here we go. Surely this is going to go well. Yeah, we didn't pay for an actual SWAT team. We're going to have to make do with the two of us.
Cover me.
You got it.
Is this really something that like FBI agents would do? Just like two guys running in with like an M16 or whatever that is. Yes. Absolutely. Yes. There it was. That's all I've ever wanted. Okay. That's good stuff. That's video gaming. Oh yeah, this paperwork's gonna be out of control. Oh no. The death scenes are all pretty good. I like that they actually have unique ones. We don't just get game over. Okay, well there you have it.
Cover me.
You got it.
Headshot. Okay, maybe I should save it here. Maybe this is time for incremental saving. Now, this is fun. I like this part. I like that we're getting to do some gun things. The Mulder and Scully shoot people. I think they do as needed. I think that it wouldn't be unheard of for Mulder and Scully to shoot somebody. I mean, they're not going to start stuff, but they'll finish stuff. Oh, there it is. Nice. So I assume that guy needs to be shot. I mean, that's pretty cool. I like that. Sure, why not? Okay, let's see here. So shoot the 3 guys, climb the stairs. Kill 2 more. On the top floor, find a spiral staircase and head down right next to it. Okay. Looking for a spiral staircase. Let's see, no such thing. Is it just the staircase I came up? Clipboard with Cyrillic writing on it, eh? I like how sometimes we can look at Russian writing and determine it's a clue, and other times we can look at Russian writing and our character is like, that's definitely not a clue and does not merit further investigation. Oh, here's the spiral staircase. The spiraling shape's gonna make me go insane. Okay, so what does the walkthrough actually say? On the top floor, find a spiral staircase and head down right next to it to find Smolnikov. So it seems to think I need to go back to the top floor. I wish that the game wasn't so dark all the time. Like, I get that some of it is appropriate to the X-Files setting, but it makes scenes like this more difficult than they should be, that like everything's just dark. Just dark. Like, what's that scene? What am I looking at there? Just a wall, I guess. Oh, there's a spiral staircase. Is this it?
Freeze! Federal agent!
We did it!
Детская.
Don't move.
Я подал и не могу считать.
Cook, get down here. I've got him.
I'm following you.
I'm following you.
Securing the first floor.
Okay, Mr. Smolnikov. What gives?
Why are you here? I've done nothing. You have no right to come in here like this. This isn't Russia.
Shut up. You're under arrest. I'll Miranda him. You secure the place. I spotted a 38 downstairs, back left corner.
Where's the plutonium you were smuggling?
Yeah.
What? I handle all sorts of things, but never that. You are talking crazy.
What did you keep in that warehouse?
What do you mean? You're in my warehouse.
Yeah, a lot of this doesn't add up.
We have payroll logs from the Terracon that show that Wong worked for you. We found documents that match downstairs.
So? That proves nothing.
Why did you kill the Terracon's crew?
I didn't kill nobody.
Double
They
negative,
were
so
my
he did.
men. Why would I kill them? There was a fire.
Right. A fire you set afterwards to hide what you'd done.
I may be a smuggler, so are lots of people, but I didn't kill anybody.
Why did you kill Wong? Because he talked to us? What are you trying to hide?
I didn't kill Wong. I knew him. He maybe did some work for me, but I didn't kill him.
Don't know if I believe that this guy's Russian. That's my new conspiracy. Classic fake Russian. Or possibly this guy's an alien. I don't know how to escape his office now. Okay. See if I can escape this terrible location. This is the second worst warehouse we've been in all game. Okay, so he said back left. I'm guessing that means from the entrance. Okay. Go back to the ground floor and find the gun, says my walkthrough. All right, pixel hunting time. We've done it. We've ding-dang done it. That seems really dangerous. Point it towards yourself really seems like the wrong move when you're just like dangling something basically by its trigger. I mean, I know that FBI agents like to do stuff to look cool, and that's kind of their main thing. But I just don't know. Okay. So now we have to find our way back upstairs. That's going to be bad. Just keep on going. Okay, all the way to the top. Then a separate set of stairs down. What a weird idea to like have all of these different staircases to possibly confuse the player. What about this, huh?
You're right. It's a 38.
Yep. And I bet you it's the same gun that killed Wong and shot Scully. You better get a ballistics test run.
It isn't my gun.
Yeah.
Just wander into mist at some point. Trigger discipline actually refers to staying calm while pointing the gun at yourself. Now that checks out.
Look at this. It's a payroll manifest. It's a match of the one we found on Terracon.
It's in your best interest to cooperate, Mr. Smolnikov.
Okay.
You were right. It's a 38.
You better get a ballistics test run.
Okay. All right, I guess it's back to the crime lab to see our good friend who we have probably given radiation poisoning. That's what him gets. Just have to navigate this terrible location a little bit more. Okay. Okay, I moved past the stairs here. Is that right? Okay, I think I've finally gotten the hang of this. Probably just in time for us to never ever come back. Guess I could have PDA'd out, couldn't I? PDA out. Crime lab. Okay. That was a lot of work. Police works hard. Okay. Gun to lab. All right, we're making great progress, everyone. Thank you for sticking with me, for hanging out, for being part of this. We're going to keep going. We're going to see if we can really get into some good stuff here.
I suppose you want me to fire that.
You guessed it.
Great. My headache just went away.
I'm sorry. You really don't feel good, do you?
Nope. Let's go.
All right, here we go. To test it, you shoot
Sure
a fish
enough,
in a bucket.
they all three match.
Great. Thanks, man. I hope you're feeling better.
All right, well, that's it for him. So now we've been to the crime lab. Okay, now it's back to the warehouse to go tell Cook the results. He's still just standing there with their suspect. Okay, well, time to report back to him. Oh, look at this. It took us straight to it. Oh my God, thank you. Thank you, game.
You were right. It's a 38.
And I bet you it's the same gun that killed Wong and shot Scully. I don't know anything about that.
Huh. Let's see. Talk to Smolnikov about the gun again. Okay.
Where are the FBI agents?
What are you talking about?
We found the woman's blood in your warehouse.
What warehouse? You're in my warehouse.
Your gun shot her. We have a forensics match.
I kill no FBI agents.
I only own one warehouse for crime.
Get him downtown and process him. Come on. We'll interrogate him some more once we get this sorted out. Get the local police to secure the warehouse. Let's go.
Let's go, Pally. Yes? Never gotten a call before. Oh no, I hit the wrong thing. Oh no. I'm panicking.
It's Amos. That boat you sent me onto was radioactive.
What?
That boat, the Terracon, had dangerously high levels of radioactivity.
Oh my God.
You sent me into a hot area. That's what's wrong with me. I don't have the flu. I have radiation sickness.
Oh,
man.
John, I am so sorry. I don't know what to say.
Just be more careful before you get somebody killed.
Oh man, dude, I'm sorry. That's my bad. Oops. see. Sorry for the rats, bro. Hey, thank you, Grace. Bro, I'm so sorry. Oh, that sucks, man. Oof. Big oof.
You have mail.
Nobody's nerfing. That's exactly right. Auto D. Okay. Guess I have to use my real email for that. Okay, back to the apartment. Hey, that's another day in the books. Hey, Robin, good to see you. Cubs won. Who are they playing? What are the Cubbies up to this evening? Uh-oh. Knocks on the doors. Ooh, the White Sox. Crosstown rivalry.
What the hell were you thinking?
About what?
About your little raid on the smugglers. I had turned that case over to the task force, and you two cowboys go running off shooting up a place without so much as a phone call? Do you have any idea how stupid I look?
Cook called you. Starting to think Cook is up to no good.
He did not.
He did. He said he asked for SWAT backup, though they never did show up, and we could have used this.
Do you need to get that?
No, the machine will pick up.
I guess I just had you all wrong.
Man.
Agent Willmore, we must meet right away. Your actions are endangering the lives of Mulder and Scully. They are alive, but they won't be for much longer unless you act quickly. This has nothing to do with Russian smugglers. Sandpoint, Hangar 4.
Oh, a hangar.
Gone.
Another cheap place to film.
Or I won't show up.
I don't know what kind of ridiculous Twilight Zone BS that you're involved with. And you know what? I don't care. I only came over here to tell you one thing. Smolnikov was just released for lack of evidence.
Oh, Cook's no good. Oh, wow. Hair toss. Serious business. Wow. Okay. That's what I call police work. Someone's been letting that guy cook too much. You're right. I don't know if we point out the Dasani bottle there on the on the desk, but there's one. Okay, let's see here. No data found. No data found. I love how many of these searches just turn up nothing. Oh, wait, restricted data. Okay. Government, military, restricted. Fun. Okay. Actually, it was Aquafina, wasn't it? From Queens. Sorry. I don't mean to keep clicking that, but here we are. Okay, I think I can go to sleep now. I guess I'm going to a hangar at dawn. Yellow? Love a good establishing shot of the place I was just at. Okay. So we wake up the next morning. We're going to head straight to Sandpoint Hangar 4. All right. Well, this is getting close to the end. We're on the next to last day. Let's save. And see if we can keep this rolling. like a lot of great games, you get the feeling there was a lot more work on the first half than there was on the second half. Like day 1 and 2 were a lot of work. Let's see here. So we're heading to a hangar. Sandpoint Hangar 4. You know it, baby. Oh, there's music here at Hangar 4. Look at this camera work. Look at that reflection, the water. Hope it's Mark Furman that comes out. It's me, Mark Furman. Okay. Let's see. So we're just going to...
Agent Willmore, I'm so glad to see that you took...
Stay right there. That's far enough.
This is not a game, son.
I'm serious.
So am I.
Hey, it's Mulder's source.
The most important thing is that you cannot tell anyone that I was here or that we...
Isn't that the guy that was
No
Mulder's
one
source?
in the
X?
bureau. Not Cook, not Shanks, nor that Seattle police detective you've been teamed up with. Do you understand me? I need your word on this, Agent Willmore, or I won't help you.
You have my word.
Good.
All right.
Listen very carefully to what I have to
Man,
tell
he's
you.
intense.
Lives are at stake here, including your own.
I just shot 5 guys yesterday.
Mulder and Scully are still alive,
So you said.
but they won't be much longer if you don't do something about it. Scully and Mulder are not together.
Oh, so they aren't
You
romantically
need to find
involved.
the Jane
Okay.
Doe that was checked into the Presbyterian Hospital in Gold Bar 3 days ago. She's about to be released. This has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with smuggled Soviet plutonium.
I've had a feeling that was the case.
Listen to me. If you're going to help Scully and Mulder, you're going to need something more than a gun.
A tank?
Men have died in order to possess this. I'm going to loan it to you for a short time, because without it, there's no way
What's
that you
this
could
thing?
survive. The man that Mulder and Scully were looking for, and the man that you need to find if you're going to save them, can only be killed by inserting this blade
Oh,
into
yeah.
the base of his neck.
That thing from X-Files.
Do I know this man?
This man is not what he seems. If the injury is not precise, he will kill you. Do not try firing a gun. Don't attempt to do anything except to use this.
We'll see.
If anyone discovers that you have it, you're a dead man.
Bye.
Don't forget the Jane Doe at Gold Bar.
Jane Doe at Gold Bar. This could be a trick. I wonder if we are supposed to fire a gun. Uh-oh. And don't worry,
Whoa,
RJ.
take
We'll
it
get the weather
easy,
report
it's
in
me.
just a
I
moment.
can see that.
You get grumpy when your asses run ragged, don't you?
What are you doing
She
here?
got her hair.
Are you kidding? After that phone message, I wouldn't have missed this for the world.
Yeah, well, you better be careful or he may run your ass ragged.
Someone's ass is getting
I
run
wouldn't mind
ragged.
That. It was kind of cute.
Cute. Precious springs to mind.
So, we kind of have a lot to talk about, don't we?
Yeah, I guess we do. But first, Jane Doe and Gold Bar.
All right. This is perfect. This is a great place for us to pause and just ask ourselves, you know, how's the weather way out in Cleveland, Ohio?
Cold. Very cold. It is very cold in Cleveland today.
There you have it. No, Robin, Grayson didn't make that. It'd be way better if Grayson made it. That's the best I can do. Grayson's far more talented than I am. All I did was stitch together some B-roll and add a whooshing effect every now and then. It was fun to time out the whooshes, though. Thank you, Robin. I appreciate it. Whoosh. Yeah, I actually approached Grayson, and he said Ben has him working way too hard to, like, do freelance stuff. And I'm like, is Ben paying you? And he said, like, there was a promise of some sort of pay down the road, but I don't even think they've really worked out details. I don't know. Yeah, I couldn't afford Grayson's day rate, but he's working for free for Ding Dang Ben. Let's go to the hospital. Getting points on the back end. That's right. Presbyterian hospital. It's like we were predestined to be here. It's a little theology joke.
Hello. May I ask your business here?
Looking for my sister. Sure.
We're looking for a Jane Doe.
May I see some identification?
Of course. How did you know we were cops?
Who else would come looking for a Jane Doe?
That's a good point.
What's your business with her?
We need to make sure she's all right.
Of course. What is her name?
We don't know.
Thank you. There are some forms to fill out. My office is right down the hall here.
Hey, Mystic the Urge. Welcome in.
I really can't believe I'm having to do this.
Thank
After
you.
5 years at the Bureau, you should know better. I need your badge and gun.
Hospital of the Frozen Chosen. Absolutely. Wait, did I just miss a death scene? Was I not paying close attention and I missed a death scene? Oh no. Oops. Okay. Well, we're going to replay a little bit of the game real quick. Oopsie. Hopefully we can skip a lot of this. Okay, there is a skip. Good. Hey, Joker Design. Welcome in.
You have
Good. If you... This...
Alright. Much better. Okay, wow, we really brought it back quickly. That's not too bad of a setback with a few skips here and there. Alright. Hey, Ben! Good to see you. Thank you for the resub. For some reason, my
Hello.
alerts don't seem to be working
May I ask
tonight.
your business here?
But I appreciate it. So I guess I should save since I don't know what I did wrong here. I was too busy talking and not too busy paying attention to why I died suddenly. How are you doing this evening, Ben?
We're looking for a Jane Doe.
May I?
Of course. How did you know we were cops?
Who else would come looking for?
Scully.
Yes. Do you recall the name of her immediate superior? I need to phone him and I've misplaced his information.
Walter Skinner.
This is her room behind me.
Has anyone else come to see her?
Oh no, thank God you're the first.
How did she get here?
She was brought in.
By whom?
This is what used to be called a sanitarium, Detective. We're not bound by the same strictures as a conventional hospital,
Wow.
nor would we follow them. We pride ourselves on discretion for the patients, the better they can heal.
How was her wound?
Began healing. It was mostly superficial. As to her other condition, I have no idea how to account for it.
What other condition? She pregnant?
What other condition?
I haven't been able to diagnose it yet, so I've been treating the symptoms. Lethargy, nausea, extreme listlessness, dehydration, memory loss.
Sounds like radiation poisoning to me.
Is she ready to leave yet?
Oh, I wouldn't think so. Moving wouldn't be life-threatening, but she might not find it very pleasant.
Are you Dana Scully?
She is Dana Scully.
Who are you?
Here to help
We're
you.
here to help you.
Wow.
I don't know that I need any help. Who are you?
Can't believe. that
Agent Willmore.
We finally have Gillian
How do
Anderson.
I know I can trust you? Who told you I was here?
All right.
A friend of yours.
Who?
We don't know his name.
That's ridiculous. You better explain yourself or I'm calling for help. Who sent you here?
Okay.
Don't move.
I really can't believe I'm having to do this. After 5 years at the Bureau, you should know better. I need your badge and gun.
What did I do wrong? What? What procedure did I not follow? Okay.
We're looking. I'm with.
May I?
Did I mess it up? All right, we gotta make this happen.
We're looking for Dana.
Yes.
I really can't believe I'm having to do this.
She lied and say, okay, sure. Let's kill us there too. This is starting to feel like the end of a of a full motion video game, isn't it?
May I? Yeah.
I think it was more,
This is her room.
you know, realistic as far as, you know, what you actually have to do, you know, investigations and, you know, stopping people and being aware and doing the right things and kind of more or less doing it by the book.
Thank you, Robin. God, how's that so good every single time?
How was her?
Began.
Is it?
Oh no.
What other?
I haven't been.
Oh goodness, no.
Is she ready to?
Oh, I wouldn't think.
Are you Dana?
So I love that there's like a dialogue check you have to get through there. Like the wrong dialogue choices there block you from going down the hall and seeing Scully.
Miss Scully?
Who are you?
She doesn't want to see that.
Agent Mulder sent us.
Agent Mulder? Where is he?
We don't know exactly.
If you don't know where he is, how could he have sent you? Who told you I was here?
Huh?
A friend of yours.
Who?
We don't know his name.
That's ridiculous. You better
That's
explain
ridiculous.
yourself or I'm calling for help. Who sent you here?
I like that she doesn't give us a chance there. Okay. Like there's no option to actually say anything when that happens.
Miss Scully?
There we
Assistant
go.
Director Skinner asked us to look for you.
I didn't know I was lost. Who are you?
A friend.
Listen, I'm really not in the mood. Just tell me who you are.
Agent Willmore.
How do I know I can trust you? Who told you I was here?
Who did tell us I was here? I mean,
A black man.
What black man?
We don't know his name.
That's ridiculous. You better explain yourself or I'm calling for help. Who sent you here?
okay. This is a weird conversation tree. Like, no feedback on what we're doing wrong. It's just like, here you go. Good luck. Okay. This solution's gonna be wild, y'all. Buckle up. Do you have a picture of George Lucas in their inventory? You know, just in case.
Director Skinner. Agent.
How do I know I can...
Black.
We don't know his name.
That's ridiculous.
Man who gave me this.
All right.
He told me I couldn't tell anyone about it.
Let's talk.
There he is. You have to pop out the weird alien killing stiletto in time. 2 seconds, maybe. What a great back to one look we've got here. How do you feel?
How do you feel?
Very weak. But actually, I feel a lot better than I did when I first came in here.
Because you have radiation poisoning.
Could you have radiation poisoning?
God, I hope not. But I suppose the symptoms do line up.
Need some rat away.
Do you have any idea where Mulder is?
I have no idea, but we need to find him.
We'll see.
What is this used for?
You shouldn't show that quite so openly. I don't know what it's used for. Perhaps Mulder can tell you.
Well, where's Ding Dang Mulder?
Where does the Terracon fit into all this?
Well, one way or another, they were involved in smuggling. I think that's a given. I think that there was an accident at sea involving plutonium, and Mulder thinks that they were somehow killed by an EBE.
EBE?
Easy E.
Extraterrestrial biological entity.
Oh, no. Would you like to lease a warehouse?
What happened in the warehouse?
Mulder and I observed some suspicious traffic in and out of the warehouse. We went in to investigate. We were attacked by a number of armed men. I was shot. There was an odd light. Mulder carried me out of the warehouse. I blacked out and I woke up here.
I'm trying to remember. Did I share the fantastic photo of Gillian Anderson playing this game when it first came out at the press event? I wonder if I still have that. Yeah, I do. I think I may have shared this, but I think this is another good opportunity to remember that, she actually, she got in there and she played this game. She really gave it her best shot. This is really good stuff. I'm just going to share it briefly before we continue on with this conversation. Get a load of this. So there she is. She's playing the game. You can see it up on the screen there. She has that look of desperation that every celebrity who's ever attended a video game launch inevitably has. You can't see it, but she has to be looking over her shoulder at her publicist or someone asking, am I almost done here? I assume she's less locked in a cage and more that they're trying to protect her from the game journalists. Like, look at that guy right over her shoulder who's just kind of leering in at her through the cage. Protected from gamers by a proper fence. Yeah, they're not locked in here with her. She's locked in there with him. Deny everything, but isn't that great? Isn't it just wonderful that she had to come out and be part of this? It just makes me happy. Being a good sport.
What did your autopsy on the crewman reveal?
The crew had all been exposed to levels of radiation consistent with a large-scale nuclear blast. Now, clearly that didn't happen, but Mulder took that as proof that a UFO had landed in the area and that an alien life form aboard the craft had irradiated the Terracon crew.
Makes
I
sense.
take it you don't subscribe to that theory?
There is always an alternate explanation. I'm afraid that's all I have to offer. What can you two tell me?
Well, there have been other burn victims.
I hope that doesn't mean that plutonium is being transported.
There's an unidentified man involved. We encountered him at the burn site and then later again at the hauling yard.
It's really making
We
it
found
clear
a
how
connection between the warehouse and the
weird
hauling
our
yard.
investigations
It's a trucking
become here.
outfit in Charnock, Gordon's Hauling.
nothing fits
They've
together.
made numerous deliveries between the warehouse and a rural route that we haven't had a chance to investigate.
Seems to me that we need to find the identity of the man from the hauling yard.
Is she gonna
and
join
that
our
you two
squad?
need to pay a visit to the rural route
Oh,
address.
never mind.
What are you going to do?
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is get in touch with Assistant Director Skinner, and then I'm going to check out of here. I can meet up with you two later at your field office, but I think that we have to hurry.
So what was she doing until we
Agent
got
Mulder
here?
may be running out of time, and if the smugglers do have him held hostage, they have little incentive to keep him alive.
Did she have amnesia until we walked in, then suddenly she remembered everything in great detail? Is that what just happened there? Watching Keystone Cops. That's probably it. I think that's probably it. The eye lines of the game really think, yeah, it's all over the place, right? Okay, there's the rural route 1121. Rural. The rural juror.
That little PDA of yours was right. I'm impressed.
Hey, I'm not afraid of technology.
What is it that we're looking for again?
Rear quarter panel from a 64 Dodge Dart.
Wow.
Something with the number 82434 on it, right?
That's the idea. Looks like we got our work cut out for us.
So we had to walk down here, and we're going to climb a telephone pole. I think it was pretty wobbly. Look at that. This guy's doing his own stunts out there. And now we're cooking. I like these 1.15x magnification binoculars. It's good to get ever so slightly of a closer look at things. Okay, let's see here. It says, go straight ahead until you find a telephone pole you can try. At the top, use your binoculars to spot the correct car. Then come down again. What does it mean here by spot the correct car? You see, I can see Cleveland from up here. Oh, we got it. It was that bright silver one.
Whose theory do you believe, Mulder's or Scully's?
You're not serious.
Sure.
I can't believe the federal government pays Agent Mulder to run around pursuing that kind of nonsense. EBEs? That's ridiculous.
What do they use this place for?
What could they use this place for?
Are you kidding? I'm surprised their operation is this big. The thought of plutonium traveling all over the country via rail is pretty terrifying.
Especially considering Amtrak's record.
Yeah.
Got their
The short
ass.
is deserted. These boxcars haven't been used in years.
Boy. Knowing which train it is doesn't really help much. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Like most puzzles in this game, it's a I can't figure out where I'm supposed to walk puzzle. Let's go back up. Okay. Now let's turn out this direction. See, I don't even know what direction that is. So classic train maze. So I think I need to step through, turn left. No. Hmm. Just unbelievable. These parts are just maddening to me. I hate this style of movement in general, like your mist style movement. I have to admit, I've put off playing The Last Express for years, in large part because it features this kind of movement. Like, why can I look up here? What does that do? Don't be afraid. Thank you, Grayson. Like, it was clearly a bright silver train car in much better shape than all the others. I assume those just step between the trains. All of them work the same. So I get the feeling it looked like it was on the other side from the telephone pole. Oh, ha ha ha.
This car's been burned.
Okay. This car's been burned. go into it. Here we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking, baby. Who's in here?
Well, obviously
Cheech and
this fire is
Chong?
recent.
Oops. Uh-oh.
Hey!
Hey!
I didn't do nothing.
Nobody said that you did. We just want to talk to you.
All right. Is this your home?
Is this your home?
Home is where the heart is, near or far away.
That was informative.
See anything strange around here?
Just the two of you. And the birds, of course.
He's a nut.
What's this place used for?
All right, why
Well,
not?
Don, the Boy Scouts conduct covert operations out here.
You seen any men in suits or uniforms running around?
Oh, yeah, all the time.
Really?
Yeah, ask Jane. I'm besieged by sniveling toadies trying to cheat me out of my sugar fortune.
Fire in the boxcar, run, boys, run.
There's been a fire in a boxcar back there. You know anything about that?
Sure, Don, I saw the guys who set it.
What did they look like?
Bloodless yuppies in cheap suits. Two of them. They backed that car up here yesterday and set fire to it in my own backyard. Can you believe that? I have some stuff, Don. Got it out of that burnt car. You may want it.
What kind of stuff?
What, from the boxcar?
Yeah, the boxcar.
You tell me, Don. What kind of stuff do I have?
Give me a hint.
You haven't earned a hint yet.
Okay.
Photographs.
Photos? I'm not saying yes, I'm not saying no. You're in the neighborhood.
What a weird conversation.
Equipment.
Close.
Moving pictures.
Yes. And no.
Still pictures.
Stills, no, Don, make a move, you know?
Oh, my Lord.
Slide projector.
No, no, you couldn't be further off the mark. Think. Did you eat breakfast today? It's the most important meal of the day.
This guy's got all kinds of personality.
Videotape?
Yes, sir. We have a winner. Videotape it is. Congratulations. That was fun. I really enjoyed that. Thank you. $10.
Yeah. This depiction of an unhoused person, I don't know.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Thanks.
I mean, sure. Okay, so it's back to the field office for us, and we're going to wrap up this day. You know what that means? That means we are down to the final day of the game. Back to the field office. How's it going to end? I may stick through this one tonight, gang. I kind of want to see the end of this thing.
Put it in.
Wow.
What's up?
Mark Cook, Mary Asadorian. Mary Asadorian, Mark Cook.
Nice to meet you.
You guys going to mention all the lies that Cook's been telling him about talking to Asadorian? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Alien autopsy. Ah, beans.
Okay, somebody's obviously cutting on something. What do these clandestine medical experiments have to do with Russian smugglers?
Yeah, and if this guy's a surgeon, what was he looking for at Gordon's Hauling?
And what was that experiment being performed?
I don't know. Whatever it was, the patient didn't look human.
Is there any way to ID the good doctor there?
Yeah, all you gotta do is take a frame of the video and match it against the databases. It can definitely be done.
Okay, so let's do it.
Could it be done in 1996? Okay, we gotta start yelling enhance. That's right. Oh, wait. Colonel Jonathan Roush. Military surgeon. University of Rochester, eh? Interesting. Interesting. Not that interesting, but you know. Okay, here we go.
Bingo. Okay, what do we
Bingo,
have here?
bango, bongo.
Dr. Jonathan Roush.
What's him, all right? Wow. Military, huh?
Yeah, looks that way.
What's that?
Someone's trying to establish a video conferencing link.
Oh man, it's a Zoom call.
Oh, what the hell. Never really tried to use this thing before.
I love this.
Agent Willmore?
Yeah.
We're in the right place.
Lone gunman.
How did you get this address?
Well, we assumed you had the standard issue bureau box on your desktop. And all those are equipped for full duplex video conferencing, though nobody ever uses it. So we just looked you up in the Peekaboo white pages, which list the DNS entry and IP address of every Peekaboo-equipped machine in the country. Pretty straightforward, really. Janet Reno's number?
No, I'll pass, thanks.
Janet Reno.
Sure? She keeps the computer in the bedroom.
Who are you?
I love these guys.
Friends of Agent Scully.
Some of us are more than just friends.
She asked us to contact you.
What do you want?
Agent Scully contacted us with information about the case you're working on.
Now, based on what Dana told us, we believe that there's a top-secret facility in Alaska involved.
Alaska? Tell me about Alaska. How did it join the Union?
Okay, what's the big deal about Alaska?
Well, this facility is used as a
It all starts with
nexus point
Seward's
for most of
Folly.
the government's West Coast boxcar work. If this is true, Mulder's in incredible danger.
This facility was built in the early 60s. We think they chose Alaska so they can use the Aurora Borealis to hide UFO traffic into and out of the base. We also
course.
think an alien craft recovered in the Pacific is stored there.
Of course. Using the Aurora Borealis to mask alien ships. It's so simple now that you think about it.
What's boxcar work?
One of the great unspoken peace dividends. The government has a massive network of rail cars, which they can use as mobile surgical theaters, autopsy rooms, and quarantine facilities.
Makes sense.
Boxcars have a twofold purpose.
They allow the government to quickly pick up and transport stray EBEs, and they serve as a mobile base of operations for a series of genetic experiments.
What kind of genetic experiments?
The cross-pollinization of the human race, intermingling human DNA with genetic material from EBEs.
Great, I don't believe this. Suddenly I'm Barbara Bain to your Martin Landau.
What? Is that my favorite what is that a reference to?
Where's Mulder?
We're not sure, but knowing Mulder, if there's a trail leading to this facility, he's following it. Scully mentioned an unidentified man who was of some concern. Did you manage to determine his identity?
Yeah, Dr. Jonathan Roush, a Navy surgeon.
Now, where's he stationed?
Eisenhower Field, Alaska.
Oh yeah, that's the guy. He served a stint in Perky, West Virginia?
Yeah, it is perky here in West Virginia. Wild and perky,
Listen,
we say.
You have to get there. Mulder may not have much time left. First go to Rouch's house and then on to the secret base.
Okay, how do I get to the base?
Well, Scully said you had a PDA?
Yeah.
Great. I'll email you the GPS coordinates of the base.
There's facts.
You have a woof.
A Canadian border guard was found dead this morning from massive unexplained burns.
And of course they
and
faxed
Mulder's
you.
rental car was observed crossing the Canadian border into Alaska. I don't believe this.
Well, that's it then.
No doubt about it. You're gonna have to get there ASAP. I just uploaded the GPS data.
Nice.
Okay, if you want to keep Mulder alive, we got to get moving.
It's all coming
Get
together.
to Roush's. You're probably going to want to take a charter flight. The island's going to be too busy. I'll keep everything nailed down here. Contact the Juneau field office, get you some backup. Think you can scare up a charter flight for this man?
Sure, I can do that.
Okay, let's go.
Wow.
You want a window or an aisle seat?
Well, maybe you should come with me.
I don't think so.
Why not? It's your case, too.
Yeah, Alaska's a little outside my jurisdiction. Besides, I have real detective work to do. You be safe.
I will.
Go for that kiss. Okay, let's see here. So it says in my walkthrough.
You have mail.
You have mail. Bomb type, low concern, professional device. Thank you, Ben. I did need to rest my hands. It's getting late. I'm a sleepy boy, but here's the good news. My daughter had her final day of school for the year yesterday, which means I don't have to get up at 6:30 a.m. to take her to school. So I can power on through the end and then just sleep
You have mail.
to a reasonable hour tomorrow. She finished elementary school. She's officially on her way to middle school now. Hard to believe. The summer begins in earnest. That's right. It doesn't feel much like summer when you still have to get up very early to take someone to school. Like, it really spoils the excitement of having summer off as a grown adult when you still have to get up at 6:30 a.m. About 20 minutes left. Oh, that's very doable. So if it took the person on YouTube 20 minutes, it shouldn't take me more than an hour. See, that's the really wonderful part right now about having a 10, almost 11-year-old kid. Like, this morning, she got up before me and just made herself pancakes. Like, I got up and I was like, hey, can I get you breakfast? And she's like, nah, dog, I already did it. That is the greatest thing ever. I had no idea how rewarding being a parent could be until I had to do less parenting. How's she at flipping? Now, in her defense, or maybe to her detriment, depending on how you look at it, these were frozen pancakes that she simply microwaved. So, I mean, it's not as impressive as it could have been. Not to like, you know, dump on it or anything, but you know, she didn't have to flip anything. It's great. She's not the most self-sufficient kid typically. Like, we've typically made all of her food for her and very seldom ask her to like do anything like that. And I recently came like into the kitchen while she was in the middle of like, literally she's making cinnamon toast by toasting bread, putting some butter, cinnamon, and sugar on it, which fine. That's great. I was like, I know you knew how to use the toaster because I'd never seen her use the toaster before. And she said, I looked up a YouTube video on how to do it. And it's like, there you go. That's all it takes. If only I'd had YouTube videos when I was a kid. All right. Let's get our Alaska trip going. Here we go. Huh. How do I get to Alaska? Now look at your PDA. So I had that email from them. There we go. All right. Now we're in business. That guy power walking. So he needs to go to the bathroom real bad. Or if that was another car I was supposed to get a picture of as it speeds off. Okay, we're going to enter the house and go upstairs. Pretty house. Nice wraparound porch. Yeah, you see, they're getting lazy. We didn't even get a walking into the building video clip there. So how do I get upstairs? Okay. Once again, the location is simply its own little maze. And I'm not smart enough to figure it out. Okay, let me peek back the walkthrough. After the guy leaves, enter the house and go upstairs. Yeah, I mean, it's as simple as that. Just go upstairs. Just find the stairs and then go up them, climb them with your human body. Wait, did we come back in this door and just get a completely different angle on the room? That definitely did happen. Like, didn't we leave out of the kitchen and come back into the living room? Oh, no. Oh, no. Ah, beans.
Hey, wait. What happened to you? Where's Mulder?
I love these just getting cut off randomly. That's fine. Okay. Okay. Sure. Why not? Wouldn't it be great if Chevy Chase, host of the Chevy Chase show, was up here, like in Christmas Vacation? Oh my gosh! How much do you think they had to pay David Duchovny to hog tie him?
Man, do I know you? Cable guy. You all right? No. What's the matter? My foot's gone to sleep.
Ben, you explained the Chevy Chase show to your therapist today. How did that go?
Agent Willmore, FBI.
Funny, I took you for a spook.
I've been looking for you.
Well, you found me.
I've spoken with Scully.
How is she?
She's better. She's out of the hospital.
No, it's a sanitarium. I dropped her off there after she was shot in the warehouse. I called the Seattle office for more backup, but all they sent me was more cleaners from the NSA.
Who'd you speak to?
I didn't have time to ask. We barely got away. I didn't want to notify anybody of Scully's whereabouts because I didn't know who I could trust.
Trust no one. Easy. You know, something you do notice in this game is, like, the difference in star power wattage when David Duchovny, Gillian Anderson, or even Mitch Pileggi as Walter Skinner, whenever one of them is on screen, like, okay, this is why they are successful television actors. And then I imagine there's an additional order of magnitude, like were an actual movie star to wander into this production, I would think you'd see an even a bigger dose of Riz hit the screen.
How did you get here?
I was in a rail yard when Roush kidnapped me and stole my car. I always wanted to see the Pacific Northwest. Unfortunately, there's not much view from the trunk.
Well, let me guess.
It's been a while since I saved that thing.
Rail yard on rural Route 1121?
You got it. They use it as a staging area.
Yeah, so I've been told.
Let's get another save. Usually you can do this mid-conversation. Bless this game for being so kind to let us save kind of whenever. That's a nice feature. Like most games, you're not going to be able to save in the middle of a conversation like this.
Roush is downstairs.
You're kidding. He didn't flame you?
I beg your pardon?
Oh, nothing. What condition is he in?
Unconscious and covered in 40-weight motor.
Oh, Roush. Yeah, he always did have a kinky streak.
How lost you were saved religiously? That's a really great question. What condition is in? Yeah, that's also a good question. Ben, I'm trying to remember. Were you here earlier for the Cleveland weather report? I know we're out of redemptions, but I was just curious. Did you get to see the Cleveland weather report? Well, you know what? Even though you missed it, I'm feeling generous today. Let's see how the weather is looking in Cleveland.
Cold. Very cold. It is very cold in Cleveland today.
There you have it. It's the Cleveland weather report. There it is. All right. Back to the action. Hey, Chimera. Oh, Frohickey sends his love.
Frohickey sends his love.
Well, you're quite the social butterfly. Frohickey, Roush, Scully. Do you know Skinner?
Yeah, he set me on the case.
I should have known.
Why did Roush kidnap you?
Roush is a Navy surgeon who's involved in alien experimentation. The alien that controlled him or controls him crashed into the sea 2 months ago.
Yeah, there's a surprising amount of Cleveland B-roll just sitting out there waiting to be used. All free. Like, I mean, you only have to pay for that stuff.
Did you just say the alien that controls him?
Well, there's a species of alien that can use humans as host. The parasite completely takes over the target human, even gaining access to knowledge that the human possesses. The only way you can tell the difference is there's a thin film of black oil that swims over the victim's eyes.
Yeah, I remember that.
The Terracon came across one of these Valdez-type aliens, who promptly nuked them. The government apprehended it and put it in one of their boxcars, but somebody screwed up and it escaped.
It's simple when you think about it.
Yeah, Roush had that same black film on his eyes.
Yeah, you're lucky he didn't try to kill you. I'm pretty sure the alien's trying to get back to its ship. That's why it used Roush to get here, but I have no idea where that ship might be.
As I was coming up, I saw a man in black fatigues leaving the house.
We've got to catch up with him. He's the new host. But we have to figure out where they're headed.
I know. I was given the location of a secret government facility by 3 men via video conference.
Oh, that sounds like a reliable source.
It's my cell phone. Yellow.
Yes.
Agent Willmore, it's Dana Scully. Where are you?
Juneau, Alaska.
Have you found Mulder?
Yeah, he's right here.
Thank God. Can I
He's right
talk to
here.
him?
Yeah.
It's Scully.
Scully, where are you?
It's Scully.
I'm on my way to Juneau.
Well, who's your travel agent?
Byers, Frohickey, and Langley.
God love him. Do you have your cell phone with you?
Yes.
All right, I'll call you back. All right, then, let's get going.
I think he was seen there crisscross applesauce.
Great, it looks like we got some uninvited guests.
NSA?
Or Jehovah's Witnesses. I need you to keep them busy for me long enough to meet Scully back at that facility, then you get away and meet us there.
Hold on. I was assigned to find you and Scully. I've done that. I'm out of here.
What kind of attitude is that? The game's not over yet. Don't you want to wait around for the payoff?
Wow. Oh, please just let me go there. Don't make me figure out how to get out of this house. So that's railing I can look down over. Oh, here we go. I've solved your latest puzzle game. I still think it's hilarious that the use icon is like someone reaching up and grabbing Zeus's thunderbolt by the hand. What a choice.
Agent Willmore, we're with the National Security Agency.
Oh, no, it's the NSA.
We've been tracking a plutonium smuggling ring from the former Soviet Union and Yugoslavia through Hong Kong and into Seattle.
Makes sense.
Now, we have hard evidence that the Terrachem was a courier ship which carried goods from outside the 7-mile zone. Plutonium killed the crew, as well as the man who died in Charno. Your investigation here is over, Agent Willmore.
Okay, things are about to get scary from the looks of the walkthrough, so we're going to be on the run from the NSA. Yeah, the dry banter is like night and day when it's Scully and Mulder doing it, right?
We will assume your duties here. We will take you to the airport now.
Oops. I don't think I was supposed to do that. That could have been a mistake. The NSA just disappeared me. What?
Yeah. It's him.
Thank you.
Here are his skeleton bones.
More. You will immediately board a plane for Seattle. We will assume your duties here. We will take you to the airport now.
Drive between all these trees and chase him. No, here they go. Got dark fast. How long's he been running? It's like that hunting scene in Gabriel Knight 2. Ooh. We're doing an old Barrow Whites with them. Hiding down there like a hobbit. Good luck, Dark Riders. Perfect. So good. This is so good. I love this game's commitment to delivering action scenes it can't possibly deliver. Well, they weren't joking. The Aurora Borealis really is strong here. Jesus escaped from the upside down. It was a scary looking forest, wasn't it? So I think this is the final scene. All right. I can't believe we've made it this far. Wow. Thank you for sticking with me, folks. We're going to blow this case wide open. Hey, there's Scully. I recognize her anywhere.
These burns match the others.
She really did get here fast.
Mulder's gone on ahead. I don't think we have much time.
Okay. You want to talk? This is a really good point, Mystic. These conspiracy theories, I mean, you just find all of this sort of stuff and worse on Reddit right now. Uh-oh. Let's see here. It says go forward until you find an operating room. It's really fun having another big building to explore. All right. So listen to that. Great sound effect. This is the part of the game that really gets me down. Okay, it says head straight ahead till you find a operating room. Do we do it? Oh, this has amazing death scenes. Like, they're really good. Okay. You meet Scully at the entrance of the base. Go forward until you find an operating room and pick up the cattle prod. It says. You just can't go forward, though. Oh, that's an operating room. I thought that was a Magneto cell. How is this not a button I can press? I mean, that's probably the operating room, right? Maybe the entrance is on a different side. Maybe that red button's like the decontamination button. Wow, I don't know what to make of this. The walkthrough says to find the operating room and pick up the cattle prod from a side table. Wonder what side table we could possibly be talking about. And am I even in the operating room? Because maybe that's not an operating room. It feels like it probably is. Why can't I just go in? What do I need to do here, gang? Someone help me out. Well, look at another walkthrough. Let's see. We need a better walkthrough, clearly. All right, here we go. We're going to get to the very bottom. Hmm. Oh, wait. Okay. This is what this says. Now I should say here that the following area is one of the most frustrating game experiences I've ever had. Okay. So let's see. Let's load back if the game will let me. Oh no, did I save over my thing? No, okay, we're good. Oops. I appreciate that the walkthrough said this is the most frustrating gaming experience they'd ever had. Okay, so it says here. Walk past Scully the next room. Walk forward again, then turn left. Walk forward 2 more times. Turn left. Boom. Boom. Okay, walk forward 2 more times. Then turn left to see the body of a soldier laying on the ground, allegedly. Okay, there's the body of the soldier. Walk into the room and turn right. Uh-oh. Oh, this doesn't look right.
I need your help, Scully. I need 2 of these keys to get past the blast door and into the storage chamber. I need for you to help me.
Oh no. It's got him. Oh no. Oh no.
Run.
Okay. There we have it. Okay. So let's see. We're going to say Evil Mulder. Okay, that's progress. Boy, you could easily walk into that room with the dead body and just not turn around and see Mulder standing there. Turn to the right and shoot the rather odd-looking soldier that's standing there. Okay. What? I had him. Okay, that's still a very good death scene, though. What a weird game this is. Just all around weird. Okay, soldier shot. Okay. Now turn to your right and open the door. Oh, wow. A lot of dead bodies. Okay, turn to the right and open the door. Move forward, right, and forward. Forward, right, and forward. Okay. Where's that put us? Forward, right, and forward. Get into the hallway. Proceed. Okay. Proceed forward toward the other end of the hallway, occasionally turning to the left to meet the curvature of the hall. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Medical examination room to your right. I have a feeling I've messed up. Tea room. It's weird how sometimes left and right gives you a full 360 and other times it's just like, I don't know. What does anything matter anymore? Okay, so we're back into what may or may not be the medical exam room. I guess I can now magically press that button, can I? Do we think that's a medical exam room, first of all? Like, it probably is, right? Like, it's got to be a containment zone for aliens. Seems to be the only likely explanation. And this walkthrough also says, thank you, Suchak. This walkthrough also says pick up a cattle prod off the side table. But I would love to know where this side table is. It doesn't look much like an exam room, does it?
It's you. I don't know what's wrong with Mulder. I think he's in some kind of a narco-somnambulistic state. Maybe if we can lure him into the isolation chamber, I can contain him until I can figure out how to treat him.
Okay. How are we gonna do that?
Well, first of all, we need to locate the other key that Mulder was looking for. Now, whatever is in that room is protected by some kind of a blast
It really
door.
is a maze at the end. That's
It looks
terrible.
to me like the door is operated by 2 key panels. Both keys need to be turned simultaneously, like launching a nuclear missile. Now, there's a key guard in the corner of the room. Maybe if I distract him, you can come up behind him and knock him out. Then we can use the key to get Mulder into that chamber. But first, we have to get the isolation chamber powered up. Now, the door to the security area locked itself behind me, so we have to get that opened up first.
Well, those sound like a lot of adventure game puzzles to me. Let's see here. I hate to kill this scene, but okay. Let's see here. So let me do my walkthrough in case this is time sensitive. Okay. I still don't think we're in the right place. Okay. Wait. We powered up the isolation chamber. Okay. Let's see. Power up the chamber, then lure Mulder inside so the alien will... Okay. Walk back into the room with the chamber. Okay, let's see here. We still haven't found the exam room, which seems bad. I think it's going to actually cause problems for us. Okay, we've opened both the doors. Now head in the hallway you're in from. The control room. I'm guessing that's the room that had all the computers in it. Hey, Clill, I don't blame you. Thank you for joining us. I would be heading off to bed too if I wasn't strangely determined now. It's not even clear always what's a room and what's not. Oh no. Life support systems. There we go. Sure, why not? Let's see here. We'll still save it here. Hey, 6-7. Thanks again for hanging out. We're going to try to power through this. Okay. Okay, wow, this really is like a complicated sequence coming up. Okay, I've read through the walkthrough. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to die here. Trust me, we got this. I do think this is going to join the long list of adventure games I've played that were a lot of fun and then kind of managed to ruin it for themselves with complex mazes toward the end. And I don't even think this is supposed to be a maze. I think this is just like, we thought it would be fun to have an entire building for you to explore. Wouldn't that be realistic? It does have some of that phantasmagoria vibe of just navigating around spaces. Ugh. Like right now, I just need to go back to that medical room, but oh wait, what's this? Oh, we've done it. We found this is the medical room we've been looking for the entire time. Can't mess this up now that I'm here. It's not what I was looking for, but I'll take whatever I can get. Okay.
That explains the cattle mutilation.
Sweet, we have a cattle prod now.
Agent Willmore, fancy.
Is that Cook? Was that Cook? That was Cook. Okay. Fine. Okay, leave the room, it says. Turn to the right. Oh, I can't figure out how to get back to where I'm going. Okay. Okay, so I come in here. Then I leave, and it says turn right. And I should be, but that doesn't work. Oh, hey, here we are. All right, we did it. Wow. Okay, progress is being made. This is taking some doing. I should have known better. When I confidently said I could finish tonight, I should have known that it wasn't going to work. I think we all knew that deep down. Let's see here, though. Now we are here. Okay. Walk toward the doorway where you last saw Scully. I definitely remember where that was, so here we go.
Well, let's hope this works. Any particular direction you'd like to claim?
Okay, so let's see here. So, enter the room and Scully asks which direction you want to take. Okay, here goes. Here goes nothing. Here's a good thing I got good.
Decaf Jedi here for just gets good.
Okay. I found the solution where Scully shoots you to death. Oh, man. All right. Well, that was not the one we were looking for. Okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, gang. It's time to start taking this more seriously.
Well, let's hope this works. Any particular direction you'd like to claim?
Guess I'll go left. Whatever that means.
Halt!
Sir, I'm Agent Dana Scully with the FBI.
Do not come any further.
This facility has been overrun by terrorists. I need your assistance.
I'm sorry. That look on his face. Apparently that is the solution, though. Okay. Examine his body to recover the key. Now start running toward the chamber. Okay, sure, why not? Let's save that. Isolation. Yeah, shoot first, ask questions later. It's fine. It's all fine. What's the worst that could happen? Okay. Oh no, it's evil Mulder. Wait, did a nuke go off? Is that what just happened there? Did I mess up so bad a nuke went off? Huh. Okay. So I guess there's only certain ways you can go, huh? Okay. Says turn right, walk forward, then make a left. Turn right, walk forward, then make a left. So there's only, like, just the wrong step kills you here. Okay, you see a red security door. Walk through this and then move into the room with the chamber. Okay, this is going to be fun. We're nearly there, gang. You ding dang soft lock this game. Luckily, same game, I did not, luckily. Oh, here we go. It's on. Look at that greasy boy. Yeah, it's like Dragon's Lair. What's happening?
Turn the key. Turn the key.
Okay, let's see here. Says Willmore, Cook will grab him and head back into the room you just left, or you turn the other key. At some point, so he's pointing the guy at you. Scully will sneak up behind him. Okay, here we go. Things are about to get exciting. We're about at the end. See? I told you we were about at the end. Oh God, how far back am I? Perfect. Nailed it. Okay. We can do this. We have to do this. It's time to do this. Okay. Let's save here. Almost done. Almost done. Here we go. We saw that already. Oh man, I can't believe it possessed Cook. Of all people, this really nice guy.
Turn the...
Here we go. There goes our partner. Heartbeat. Actually, I'd say the lack of one of those is his biggest problem right now. Did we beat the game? Did that end it? Have we been released? Field office, Seattle.
Agent Willmore, I know you're upset by what's transpired.
Yeah, I don't understand half of
when
it.
One of our own goes bad.
I never saw it coming. Mark was my friend.
I should have been more attentive, perhaps. But none of us are at fault.
Except Agent Cook himself.
I think we just GG'd it, y'all.
Come in, please.
I just wanted to say goodbye. I spoke to Detective Astrodorian. Apparently they searched Cook's apartment and found my laptop, fortunately.
Oh yeah, her laptop.
It seems as though Cook staged the break-in here in order to make it look as if...
I mean, that was pretty obvious.
Wow. It Seems that Agents Mulder and Scully have been talking to Assistant Director Skinner.
Yes, apparently your work has received quite a bit of attention at the Bureau. You have quite a fan in Assistant Director Skinner.
Although I must admit some of what I've heard sounds a bit fantastic, to put it mildly.
Yes, sir. I agree.
How long was he laying in that hallway? Great question, 6'7".
Anyway, I've got a plane to catch, but Agent Mulder wanted me to tell you that his foot has woken up.
That's a relief.
Anyway, I wanted to say thank you.
I wouldn't have missed it for the world.
Really? Whew. That's a relief.
You're looking a little ragged around the edges. Why don't you go home and get some sleep? I'll see you here tomorrow, first thing in the morning. And oh, I expect your report on this matter to show up when you do.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Detective Astadorian also mentioned she had some paperwork for you to sign. She said she'd drop it by your place.
She wants to requisition a kiss.
Send it here. She seemed adamant about handing it off to you directly.
Yes, sir.
Well, there you have it. Back to our apartment. Heavy rain. Become human.
Agent Willmore.
I guess I know what you want. Hold on a second, I'll go get it.
I think not. You'd better keep it. You're gonna need it again. Soon.
In the sequel. Heavy rain music. Is that like Box of Rain by Grateful Dead? What are we dealing with there? This music. Ooh, we did it, gang. I can't even play the music well. Okay. We did it. Yeah, why wasn't there I was led to believe there might be kissing, and I'm really bummed out that there wasn't. But, you know, it can't all be kisses here in the world of X-Files. But for now, I need to call it a night. I am so sleepy you would not believe. So this lasted longer than I expected. But, you know, here, my final jest thoughts on this. There's a lot I really loved about this game. Like, I thought that it was a fun X-Files story. I enjoyed the characters. It was good times. But boy, the navigating around some of those locations, and made much worse by how dark those locations were, really spoiled some of the fun. Like, it felt way more tedious than it needed to as a result of that. It's too bad, because I think it really obscured what were some really fun moments. But we can talk about that some other time. For now, let's get a raid going. Let's raid in on, goodness, where should we go? Let's raid in on our pal, Tuichi. I always get to drop in on Tawi. She's playing Chrono Trigger tonight. A classic game if there ever were one. And we'll see you over there. In the meantime, thanks for hanging out. I'm not sure what I'll be back. Actually, I do know what I'll be back with next week. I think I'll play King's Quest 3. I've never streamed that one before. I think that'll be the next Retro Adventure Wednesday. And who knows, we may play another AGI game before then. Just keep up with the Discord. Great way to find out when upcoming streams are on their way. And I will see y'all around. Have a good night.